Hello, everybody. First one in the chat, Jaden0428. Thanks for coming in. So what's everybody been doing over the weekend? We had a great niece's birthday party yesterday. And then my wife went and picked our daughter up. She's been hanging out with her uncle all week, learning how to drive a stick shift.
Stalling.
Stalling.
Mostly, but
Killing a clutch.
clutch.
He made you a new one.
She says he may need a new one.
Well, that's no good. That's no bueno.
He'll be
There's Alice.
Hello, Alice.
Welcome in. Welcome in. I done forgot all about Eddie. Welcome in.
Brooklyn.
There's Sherry. Welcome in.
Hello. Got the baby back.
Yep. My daughter came home. Now she's ready to drive our vehicles.
Yeah. It was a topic of conversation on the drive home. They live about 2 hours away from us, so this is one of our talks. She said, I think I'm ready to drive the van. Oh, a little bit more practice, a little bit. It's definitely going to be a lot easier than the 3 pedals, that's for sure.
Yeah. Eddie, did you want to come on? Not sure what everybody has got going on tonight.
I'm ready to pass out. I'm tired.
Ready to pass out. What a slacker.
You didn't go around the world today, sir.
All around the world. Let me get my... Oops.
Oh my goodness. Amateur night at the clockhouse, apparently. I'm good. Eating dinner. He's eating. See? It's been a tiring day.
Eating the dinners.
What's for dinner? I'm full from my lunch/dinner. I had a late lunch, so early dinner. Went to a local little restaurant up by my brother, and my sister-in-law used to work out. It was pretty good.
I had Le Taco Bell. It's a fancy restaurant.
Hi, Jennifer.
Jennifer, welcome in.
La Taco Bell, he says. Very
Yeah.
fancy.
Very fancy. Had to
Nose
put
is
my
itchy.
see pinkies up.
How was your tea party today?
Tea party went well. Oh, warm, strong. Birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Baked chicken, yellow rice, and veggies and rolls.
Veggie rolls.
Veggies and rolls.
Is that veggies and rolls or a veggie roll?
It's a veggie roll.
Like spring roll, veggie roll.
I don't think so.
Eddie, who's right? Is it a veggie roll or is it veggies and rolls? Thank you, Jennifer. Should have 2 more. Oh, why? Thank you.
Thank you. We had McAllister's.
Not like is that steakhouse? Is that a
No, McAllister's is the family from Home Alone. She must have had the family from Home Alone for dinner.
I deal with this all day, every day, people.
See? And rolls.
Okay. All right. You get to be right once and Jesus. Now he wants to block me out. I'm having hamburger, meat, corn, broccoli, smoked sausage, put in the microwave.
Cool.
There you go.
Welcome in, Z.
Very thirsty.
Very thirsty, eh?
Very thirsty.
From driving.
Yeah. I was talking a lot.
Enjoying my dinner.
That's right.
I enjoyed my dinner for a couple seconds. I asked my wife to get me something from the restaurant, and she said no.
I said no. I said no. I'll be the first one to tell you I said no. Absolutely not.
I'm starting my heavy workout tomorrow morning.
Heavy workout.
So we were discussing that today. You're going to do a workout show, Z? That should be good. You get some hours, get some workout, kill two birds with one stone.
Salad and wings. Kind of wings. I love Old Bay wings. Love Old Bay, but you know.
They don't have Old Bay there.
C'est la vie. I'm in
Maybe.
Maryland.
Yep, with extra barbecue sauce. It is a sandwich and salad place.
Sandwich and salad place. Ah. Typing in between bites. Yeah.
Gotcha. Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
So the planner in me was going to have a trivia tonight.
Mm.
The slacker in me said, I'm not going to get to that. I was actually working, though. I was working on a quote for Najuma Brown. I was working on a quote for my niece. So I have been doing some work.
Mm-hmm.
That, and I have been on 2 lives already today.
Mm.
So the struggle's real. The struggle is real. We're very close on watch hours. We're looking at 160. I believe that's what it is. I'll verify it. Maybe it changed for me. Maybe it'll make me feel good.
No, if you hit the refresh button, that'll help.
Maybe if I put it on the right thing, it will help too. Yep, 160. Still the same. There goes hoping.
That is a lot of work.
Thank you. Jennifer was on one of them with us this morning.
Did you go to the tea party?
No, she was on just Sherry got up this morning and said, no one's on. Let's hit it live. We can get those people that aren't doing anything first thing in the morning.
Mm.
So I went on there for about an hour and a half, and then we were on I Am Betty J Gathers for 2 hours. I did not wear a dress this time, even though I believe it would brought in some more views from my channel.
You in a dress brings in views?
For a couple seconds.
Oh, okay.
We have McAllister's in Peachtree City. Knew that name sounded familiar. So everybody on the live last night, well, mostly Sean from the Down Under Cruisers, is trying to get me to wear a pair of budgie smugglers for Helping Hands for Cruising. That's going to be the raising money for the cruisathon. So starting at $250, I'll wear a dress. Starting at $750, or then going to $500, I think it was, I have to wear a pair of budgie smugglers under the dress. And at $750, I have to do a shoey.
No. Is that something I have to get, Alice? Is that a thing? Are we coordinating?
Apparently, there has been a few of the ladies who have went ahead and bought pineapple blouses as well, to go with our pineapple shirts.
Well, we already have 2. Can I just wear yours as a dress or something? Like, is it?
That's some sort of fat joke?
No. Just saying, it's you're tall, so
That's a fat joke.
you're tall.
Oh, Jennifer's coming up. You ready?
Hey,
What's going on?
Not much. I'm not going to stream. I was just going to join you.
I got you. No big deal. If you wanted to, you can. Doesn't matter.
I just want to know who has to verify the budgie smugglers. Like, who? You said it's going to be under a dress.
Well,
So
I think they want me to lift the dress up every so often.
every so often. Isn't this like a PG rated show? Like,
Supposed to be.
Mike doesn't tell me anything, Alice. Like, ever. Ever.
I tell her what she needs to know.
Oh boy.
Just keep believing that.
Eddie said he got his shirt ready.
I would
John
have
and
showed up.
Nancy,
I
welcome
would have
in.
showed up to the pineapple party with like a black T-shirt on, and he'd have been like, "Oh, I didn't tell you."
The pineapple party.
I mean, everyone's wearing a pineapple
It's
shirt.
only a few of us.
Only a few.
And I didn't know how widespread it got. So I think as of right now, for this one, it's going to be Eddie, Jeremy, and myself. And then Alice, Cheryl, and then you would be the third lady. So you'll have to get to,
Pineapple squad, Eddie said.
There you go.
and I believe in Cozumel, the plan is that Mike from Cruise Nuts is going to have
Alice
his okay, Denise and Dwayne, I think it is, from Bone Tired Travelers are getting them as well. So I believe what the plan is Mike from Cruise Nuts is going to have his drone crew on Cozumel fly over the pier when we go back to the ship and catch us all with our pineapple shirts and all. So that should be pretty cool. Yep, Dwayne.
So is it like a different style shirt, or are we all in the same style shirt? I have questions, and he's useless. So you could just send me a message or a picture of it. That'd be great.
Useless.
I said what I said.
Useless. Yep.
Same shirt.
Ladies are wearing white tops with gold beige colored pineapples from Temu. She just did her first order with Temu the other day.
I did.
How
I'm
did
very
you like it?
I don't know. It hasn't come in yet, which I'm not surprised, but I'm very skeptical.
So she's used to DH Gate and Wish times, so she'll get it faster than that. But she's also used to her Prime.
I love my
I'm gonna
Prime.
get it in 2 days,
Yep.
or else I'm gonna Karen out. And why did I get my stuff in 2 days?
That's not accurate. at
No,
all.
I'm the same way. Like I think Amazon's kind of ruined us, right? Like I can place the order and sometimes even get it the next day, and it's like, what do you mean it took you 7 days to ship it to me?
Yeah.
I know it's possible.
Well, so we live so far out from like a city, and it does take about 2 to 3 days for even Prime to get us our stuff sometimes, not same day. I have coworkers who live in like Alexandria, Virginia, and they were ordering stuff that they were getting that night. And I was like, you know what? This is blasphemy.
All depends
Right.
on how close you are to that warehouse.
Yeah, very close. He got it that night.
They just built a warehouse near us, but before, yeah, it was the same thing. We would take like 2 or 3 days to get to us, but now it's like 1 or 2. But when we were in Orlando at Disney, I placed like an order at the airport, and then by the time we got to the hotel, like our food and all that stuff was already there, like diapers, wipes, whatever we needed for Chloe. And I didn't know that was even possible. It was cool.
Well, that's pretty cool. I know that Wyndham tries to promote some kind of I think they have some kind of grocery delivery place or something that can get your groceries there and all when you get there. In New York City, I received Prime next day. Now in Georgia, it takes longer. Yep.
Yeah, it does. Hey, that's me.
Yep.
Take me off.
Take me off. Ow. You seen that, right?
No, I didn't see anything.
I
was
see
just-
how it's going to
I
be.
was just smiling at my friend.
Mm-hmm. So that's the way it's going to be.
Eddie said no.
Just sent you a friend request on Facebook.
Nice. Are you getting any like Chloe's got a TV on in another room. I can barely hear it, but I just want to make sure it's not coming through.
I can't hear anything.
Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure.
There's the birthday boy right there.
I know.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Although I think I've told Warmstrong birthday, happy birthday all day. But again, happy birthday.
I have to. Eddie, you did see it. The men are supposed to stick together. Well, Bill said thank you.
Of course.
Thank you very much. So, like I said, lack of preparation. We can talk about our show. So, Sherry from Destination Fun, Jennifer from Embarkation Nation, and myself have decided to do a show on Saturdays, one Saturday a month. Okay. And now I see what it is. One Saturday a month for creators that have less than 1,000 hours, less than 1,000 subscribers, to help them get some other attention, some publicity, hype them up. And we're going to try to feature 3 channels a week, 3 channels a show, 1 channel per hour. They'll come up. We'll kind of give them a little interview, discuss stuff. Then that channel will go down, and then the next channel will come up, and we'll promote them, so on and so forth. So see how it goes. We're going to start next week. We're trying to get the 3 channels that we're going to feature all lined up. And if you're interested, I will put my email up on there. Pay no attention to Bruce's.
Why don't you just create one with only yours?
Bruce
Well-
is going to start getting emails, and he's going to be like,
He
what?
is.
Oh, there's Chloe.
Here, I can do this.
Hey, look at that. He did it.
I did it.
It's
I did it. I did it. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
You say hi. Say hi, Ricky.
I like your shirt.
Say thank you.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's okay.
Captain America.
I know. Look at those curls. Oh my goodness. How old is she?
She is 3.5. She is Andrew's mini. So
At 3.5. I don't think my youngest had hair at 3.5. If she did, it was like a little Pebbles, little ponytail that I could put, like, stick it straight up. My little unicorn horn.
yeah,
Took forever.
Took forever for her.
very curly hair. It's just like Andrew's. He gets ringlets. Like when Andrew grows his hair out, it's ringlets like this right here. So she definitely has his hair, his eyes. She just happened to get Mama's personality. I've been working hard on that personality. But Daddy's just got home from work and he wanted to take a nap, so he had to be up early this morning. But back to the idea. So this Sherry started this idea. She asked me about it. We were on a conversation last week, and I think it's such a great idea to promote other channels, less than 1,000 subscribers, working to get watch hours like we are. I feel like, we all got our start with friends, right? Like I know JNS and Warmstrong and Eddie and them, they all shared us out and helped us get our start. And so I'm excited to do it for other channels. I think it's going to be a fun thing. I think if anybody wants to be on the show, definitely email Clock so we can get it arranged.
Or anybody. It doesn't have to be me on the email. But I will take the emails.
Betty said she took a nap and you're still alive.
No. She said she forgot that she fell asleep and forgot about my live.
Mm-hmm.
So she was a little late. Thank you, Betty, for coming in. My wife will interpret it the way she wants to interpret it, I guess.
I didn't hear anything, Ricky. I'm just saying.
See?
You guys.
You guys. You
just have to admit, it's going to be fun cruising with us. You know, you and Andrew, and then me and Ricky. It's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a great time. Looking forward to it.
I think our first one together will be,
Utopia.
yeah, Utopia.
January.
Not January.
Oh, September.
Man.
Icon's January.
You wait for Utopia, and I'll get on Icon, and then I'll get you at the end.
I'm sure. How many have you booked today without me?
That's none of your business, and I bid you stay out of my personal affairs.
That's what I figured.
I was going to say, you know, you always say something about me and Sherry having cruises and information. Now that you're a travel agent and you're getting emailed, and then you get to see the even better discounts, how is that going to work for you?
I have to fight the urge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Either that or I have
the urge.
Either that or I have to go on the cruises for advertisement purposes only.
Has to.
I won't have any fun whatsoever.
I will.
Thanks for coming in.
I asked Andrew, he's going up and his family, they're doing a whole thing. And I said, I love Andrew's family, so I don't want this to get misconstrued. But I was like, I could fly up with you and then I have never cruised out of Boston, so maybe I could just have that experience for the channel. And then I'll just meet you back, and fly back. That way, your mom and you can do the pictures and all the stuff, And he told me no. Can you believe that? He said, no, you're flying with me and we're staying. I was like, okay. But then when we get back, before I start a new job, can I go on a cruise for the channel? And he said, no. I can't believe it.
I'm glad my wife's more understanding and lets me go on cruises for the channel.
Yes. Please,
and for the travel agency.
Get out of the house. Let me have the bed to myself. Yeah, please.
It's called Clock Out and Travel.
Clock Out and Travel.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Now you just got to get a logo.
That would have been a cool YouTube channel name too. Oh, second channel. Once you get this one monetized.
Yeah. Maybe I can do the second one and do my all different room tours and stuff.
There you go. That's a really cool name.
Well, it just so happens the last name.
Play on words.
Play on words. I'm so clever.
Mm-hmm.
See the support I get?
I do support you. Where are you going in October?
No respect, I tell you. No respect.
Where are you going in October?
She just said she's supportive, so you can go on cruises by yourself.
And cruises, and where are you going in October?
I may be going to Las Vegas on October 4th to the 11th. That is actually the next vacation. If anybody's going to Vegas, Bill, if anybody ends up in Vegas at the same time, we might be able to hang out. Bill.
I think that's a sign, Bill.
Yeah. Somebody's going to Vegas.
So my mother-in-law and her whole group is going the 14th through the 17th of October to Vegas.
14th to the 17th?
Mm-hmm.
Was that a weekend?
Yes.
I got you.
It's like a fly-in Friday night, Saturday morning, fly out Monday.
Gotcha.
Betty said we need a women's only cruise. I approve.
Betty doesn't even cruise. Betty already said she won't even go on a cruise ship. She's
Hi,
talking
Betty.
smack.
What if it's a cruise ship that you can't tell it's a cruise ship because it looks like a city? Like, can we?
Yeah. I'll be the driver. I'll make sure I get you all there.
Mm-mm. No, because
Yep.
see, then he's going to become a stowaway, and that's not going to happen. So he's like, "How did I get a ticket?" It's one of them.
She just said she don't want to cruise with us men. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is.
You got to start somewhere. I approve. I approve. Oh, hi, babies.
That a cherry Pepsi?
That's the good one.
Yep.
I think you're muted.
Yep. It doesn't show muted.
Oh,
Yeah, I only gave her a little bit, so she didn't like a little bit.
it's the only good thing Pepsi made. Was cherry Pepsi.
Yeah.
Block only if you wear your dress.
Not even if he wears the dress.
I think y'all are obsessed with seeing me in a dress. Unacceptable. Sean is obsessed with seeing me in budgie smugglers.
Somebody
And-
said chaps last night.
Oh,
That
you wearing
was
chaps?
yeah. It was
Oh.
yes. It was those kind of chaps. Those chaps.
But I think you had to raise like $1,000.
Yeah. It was different price points with each thing.
Right.
The dress was $250. The budgie smugglers were for some reason $500, and the shoey was $750. Then somebody threw the chaps in at the end. You know what a shoey is, honey?
No, but thank God you don't own one that I have to see you in.
No. A shoey is when you take and you pour alcohol into a shoe and you take a shot out of it. Apparently that's
You want
a
to try your slides that you wore on the cruise?
no, those things stink. Not only that, they're not really going to hold much.
That's the premises.
Actually, I may have to think that through because it's not going to hold much.
I know. I was thinking my Crocs last night. I'm like, they might hold a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, Cheryl, thanks for coming in. Have you booked any cruises in the last couple of days, Cheryl? Let us know.
I know someone who shouldn't have.
Who?
What are you now?
Woo! Cheryl, I was just pricing World America for Najuma Brown. Better get a room while you can. If you haven't booked it already. Excuse me. You all booked your room, right? I think I did a guarantee. I got to look it up.
We're booked. We've only paid our deposit for it, but we're booked.
Yeah, I think I've only done my deposit as well. I think the only one I paid a hefty amount for was the Harmony because it was cheap. I almost booked one today, and then Jeremy smacked the phone out the hand.
Not today.
Yes, cruising is fun anytime. Let us know if you book anything. Yep. So if you'd like to share your channel out, it is #clock. If you'd like to see a dad joke, we haven't seen any of those in a while. #dad joke.
I have faith in you. Get it out.
Unacceptable. Let's see if it, my daughter's calling me during the live. She knows I'm on the live. I even talked to her just a little while ago.
Chloe brought like this loud toy in here. Never fails.
Yep. It's good times. Well, apparently Nightbot took the night off. Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of music do mummies play? Mummies like rap. That was kind of weak. Kind of weak.
Alexa gives out better jokes.
Yep. Alexa does one. Luckily, our thing over there doesn't want to listen when we want it to. We got a brand new. Our old one was getting bad. It was going in and out. So my son bought me one, and got it all hooked up. It was one of the New Century ones, and yeah, it don't work.
She's very
You
selective.
gotta pretty much scream at it.
She's very selective on what she wants to listen to. I was thinking the same thing, Eddie. What didn't they mean rap with a W? But when they were referencing the music, I get it.
You're both wrong.
Are we though?
Yes.
Are we?
Yes. Very much so.
I have to say I agree with Eddie on this. This would be with the W. I'm sorry, Clock. Normally I agree with you.
He's fine.
Always against me.
He's fine.
Always against me.
If anyone has a violin, feel free.
I always agree with you on booking cruises. I say do it. Go for it.
Yeah, that is true.
Even the ones you don't want. I'm like, yeah, go on the Hallmark cruise.
Hallmark cruise.
Shh. You're killing me.
What? Hold on.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh, he didn't tell you?
She knows all about it. Because she's the one who texted me, well, if you're going to book a cruise,
Oh, that one. Yes.
I would possibly approve this one.
Yes.
It's a little expensive though for 4 days.
It's
I
a
mean-
lot of expensive.
I mean, is it more expensive than the 10 he's already booked
Yes.
combined?
No.
The hesitation tells me no. So,
Well, the only one we'd be able to fit it in instead of would be the Alaska cruise, since
No.
the Alaska cruise is so
No.
expensive.
no. Nice try,
So
though.
we'd
So you
have to
could
cut
forego
that one
your
out.
Vegas trip. You could forego. Oh,
Oh,
no? Exactly.
I don't think so, Tim.
I thought so. That might actually be our girls' trip then.
I know. There it was. Out of Miami.
There's not
in
enough
November of
women
next year.
that want to do that one.
Well, there's 2, and that's plenty.
My mother-in-law is really considering it. It may be sold out. I haven't looked at it.
I'm about to say, I thought somebody said it was sold out the other day.
Well, that is upsetting.
Yeah, it was like $12.50 a
Let's just
person.
ask Google. Let's just ask it.
Let's not ask it.
The
Mike,
fingers are
I
already
think
typing.
you would love the caroling and the sweater contest and the cookie decorating and the panels.
Understand.
He
Mike
really
needs the Vegas trip.
Christmas tree
Just like
lighting.
I need the Hallmark cruise, right?
I'm going to stop before Mike unfriends me.
He's not going to do anything. He's not going to do anything.
Well, to be fair, he and Andrew were talking about a Comic-Con cruise, so.
That one won't happen though, because let's see, that's That was January 25, wasn't it? No,
No, February 24.
February 24. I come back. It doesn't have the date so yet, does it?
I thought it did.
I
If
thought there was
Sherry's here,
like
she'll have it. Orange Dog said yes. Ricky needs a Hallmark cruise.
Lucky is sold out.
oh darn the luck.
Hey,
We'll have to try again in 10 years.
now we know the price, so we can just be better prepared for next year.
Yep.
Although there is a wait list. We could join the wait list.
How much is it saying the cruise is?
That's for me to know. It's between me and Capital One.
And does it even say like what the real price is? Or it's, oh, this is your cruise fare, but if you want to enjoy the activities and not be left out, if you don't want us to give you lumps of coal, you have to pay this much money.
It wasn't too much. I mean,
You're not going to convince me.
the Christmas tree lighting ceremony and sweater contest.
Christmas tree lighting ceremony and sweater contest.
And the panelists of Hallmark.
Sherry, you mind the business. That's all. Just mind your business.
Thank you for the support, guys. I appreciate all this. Because when he comes to me and he's like, I'm thinking about booking. No.
The difference is I just say, hey, guess what? I put the foot down and I booked the cruise. Why am I getting pinched right now?
I was going to say, I highly doubt that you approach Ricky with I put my foot down, but good try.
Right?
You must not know about me.
Oh boy, I wish Andrew was here.
So funny.
Ow. What was that all about?
He's so funny.
You are too funny.
He's so funny. So
Get off me. Unhand me, you fool.
funny.
That was a good impersonation.
But you know, there are other cruises that do themes, not just Christmas.
That's true.
Yes. There's a rock tribute cruise in 2025.
There is.
There's actually a cruise this year that has 3 Doors Down and some pretty big bands on it.
3 Doors Down hasn't been a big band since 2001.
Well, I'm not saying that 3 Doors Down is a big band. I'm just
Yeah,
at
sure you're
one
not.
point it was a big band.
Is there like an REM cruise?
Oh, yeah, the
No.
REM one? Is that what he's
How
trying to go
about
on?
no?
The REM? I'm not surprised. Hello, together we travel.
Hello, Will.
Hey, Will.
Will is in
Hey, Pete.
Bowie.
You're in Bowie?
Pete, welcome in. Hello. The Hallmark cruise wasn't too bad price-wise. Bill. You're not helping the situation out.
Did you just
He's
see
doing
Ricky
great for me.
smile?
I've seen it. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Ow.
You know what we could book? We could book a Disney Christmas cruise.
Ooh.
See,
I
I
like
like
that.
Disney, so
No. Women. Just because you put a dress on doesn't mean
Oh, like
so,
you, me, and Sherry go on a Disney cruise?
Yes. Or Al and Alice. We cannot forget about
And Alice. Okay. I like this.
Sherry said they got the 90s con coming to Tampa.
Oh, she was talking about that this morning with like,
Hallmark Cruise is sold out, Eddie. But
Yes. It's a Hallmark Christmas cruise.
in 2024.
That has got to be the least man-friendly cruise in the entire world.
You don't
I'm sure
ever
they're going to be
see-
selling all kinds of ornaments and decorations and
I
autographs.
know.
for these
I
people
wanted
that
to
are
see.
at the shows.
They had like craft hour. I wanted to see what that was. Like it would have been probably making ornaments and stuff.
Craft Hour. You go to Craft Hour, I'm going to the casino.
I don't think the Hallmark
No
ship
casino.
has a casino.
Yeah.
You can go play bingo. That's probably the closest you're going to get.
With the yeah. I'm sure there's lots of bingo on there.
So what kind of Disney cruise do you want to take? Like
This Disney cruise is not going to happen. But I might as well open this door up here and throw some money out of it. Just throw it away.
you never know. You may go to Vegas and like double down, come out a winner, and enough to all of us to go on a Disney cruise.
Okay.
Things happen.
Well, we'll base it off of that then. We'll see what happens.
Eddie said you're a feminist.
Yeah. I know. We'll base it off of that when I get back from Vegas, and I'll let you know how much I won, and we'll book the cruise ish.
All right.
Janus, 3 Doors Down were the headlining band during Mardi Gras last year in Galveston. See? So they were just the headlining band last year.
Wow.
Ross, welcome in. Welcome in.
Hey Ross.
Everybody saying hi to Ross.
$0.
$0.
Most likely.
Is that how much I'm going to win? I don't think so. Once again, you must not know about me.
Are we going to go back to what happened on our last trip to the casino on the ship?
That was on the ship. That was slots. Slots is all luck. I have skills.
I had great luck.
I have skills at cards.
I had great luck on the slots.
I'm what they call a professional.
Can close all 3 doors.
Okay.
That's how I
awesome.
really feel.
That's a good dad joke right there.
Yep, 700 down the drain. It was actually more than 700.
Wasn't going to bring it up.
But if I spend another $700 this cruise, then we do have a free cruise. It's probably the same ones on that same list, though, too.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, I have to check my gambling rewards and see if we did get something.
Not that you're opinionated. Got it.
Royal sent me 10% off the other day.
Woo!
I was like,
I get those and use my my what's it called, you know what I'm talking about, my Vegas points and get 10% off. But I always forget. And you have to do it on a new booking, so I always book and then I'm like, oh look, I have 10% off. I'll have to remember that for the next one. And the cycle
Right.
continues.
right. We forgot too.
It's like me
I'm
taking
still kind of
Conquest.
stalking the Norwegian cruises on there, though. Those 7 and 10 day free cruises on there.
Yeah.
Stalking.
I tried to do them, but my wife won't support me.
Yeah, because I'm so unsupportive.
So, like I said, I'm going to have to go out on on surgery leave, and I mean the best relaxation happens on a cruise.
I'm going to formulate that statement. Go ahead.
So I may have to take a cruise while I'm out.
For the channel.
I mean, it's for the channel, but I'll have to relax. So I may not be able to do much filming.
Oh, physical therapy on the cruise ship.
Won't be able to do much physical stuff. I got to keep it down.
Maybe we'll get you a motorized scooter so we can repeat history.
I just seen the cruise vlogger Chris Wong will be on the Icon He works on cruise ship in the casino. Okay, I have to check him out. I'll have to talk to him. Tell him, look, I lost all my wife's money on the last cruise. Is there any kind of way to hook me up for this one?
I'm sure he'll be very interested in helping you.
I can see it.
I really don't see me playing in the casino much on Icon, just because I'm going to be wanting to look at everything on the ship, going over it with a fine-tooth comb.
Yeah, keep telling me.
That's what I said too about the Jubilee. We'll see if that happens.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. Jennifer and Bruce invited me on the Jubilee last night.
We
And
did.
there are some rooms open. So I may have to go on the Jubilee in December.
Of 2026?
No.
2025?
Getting warmer.
2024?
Keep her going.
Well, 2023 is out of the question, but
What? So Bruce is on yours as well? On the New Year's?
Yes, it's Bruce, Cruise Vet, the Naughty Cruiser, Cruising for Food. And I know I'm forgetting others, but yes, it's going to be a good group of us.
Man, it's a good lineup on both of them.
shame you're going to miss it.
I might have to house sit for you all in Texas. I'm just...
You know, come as
I'll
like
be
a
at-
carry-on.
I'll be at the house, just house sitting,
Just house sitting.
just house sitting.
Huh. That's how I hear the ship horn in the background on one of the phone calls.
Well, I mean, they're close to the
To
port,
the,
so it's just all the ships going in and out that day.
They're that close?
Yes,
That close.
that close.
I think you're thinking of J&S, not us.
What row, Reggie? Shh, she doesn't know.
Has to go?
We did invite him.
Best cruise ever is Jubilee, December 23rd. So, I would have a pretty hard time convincing my family that I'm not going to be with them on Christmas. So I don't.
Pretty's putting it nicely.
I think that one's out of the question.
So New Year's is a better possibility? Is that what I'm hearing?
So you're saying there's a chance? Ricky's too short and too smart to fall for that, Mike.
He knows.
Oh, Wormhole
Sure.
has a great comment here.
This one?
Bring the family.
Yeah. Christmas cruise.
So I have already tried to convince my family that, hey, we'll buy you a cruise for Christmas. And that wasn't quite good enough. They wanted some presents.
What about a Disney cruise? Did you offer a Disney cruise?
We have looked at Disney cruises. See, my kids aren't like, my kids know they'll get to go to the parks, and it's not like you're riding. My kids more like Disney because of rides, not because of Disney. So they more want to go to the parks and not the cruise. Not to say that we don't want to go on a Disney cruise because we enjoy Disney, but it's not a big necessity.
Everyone I've talked to who's ever been on a Disney cruise says that it's hard going to any other cruise line because Disney does it right. I'm just like,
I've heard that too. I mean, you get what you pay for. But man, it's hard to pay for. I mean, when Carnival offers that $100 or Royal, those $100 free cruises, it's hard to say, yeah, sure, just take my $10,000.
I unfortunately have never gotten those $100 cruises like yourself and Mormstrong have received. Hopefully, now that I lost all my wife's money, in the casino, maybe I will get a good casino deal.
Maybe. I'm
Let's
not
see.
getting them like
Hold
I
on.
used to.
Let me back this statement up, though. I keep saying it's my wife's money.
Mm-hmm.
So when we sat down at the machine, the $50 that went into that said machine
Mm-hmm.
was out of my wallet.
Mi casa, su casa. I
So-
don't understand.
As far as I'm concerned,
Well, it
it
doesn't
was
matter
my
how
money
you're
anyway.
concerned. It matters how I'm concerned.
No.
I'm not gonna pay that much for a cruise. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. That's why we're not on a Disney cruise.
I swore that too, and then I booked the Alaska cruise.
But you're excited about Alaska.
I'm very excited about Alaska.
Yes, I'm excited about Alaska.
You are.
Don't let him
I
fool you.
am-
He's excited.
I am always gonna tease and all because the way Bruce sold that thing to me,
Oh,
he is. And then last night he was selling on what the hell was it? Somebody told him to. Let's see what we got here. Somebody told him to sell him on some kind of cruise, and he was doing his best last night.
See?
I mean, he had you considering New Year's.
Yeah, got me again.
He's a good sales guy. That's
Her
for sure.
her luck
That is
got you
correct.
700.
That is
But-
correct.
Do you see this? Her luck got you 700. So
Us. Got
no,
us.
it didn't say
700.
it didn't say us. I'm just reading what they said.
Yeah.
The people, we answer to the people. The best cruise ever is the next one I'm on. Yep. Will, I'll be on with you on a couple of different cruises actually. Jubilee in July, and then I'll be with you on World America. I have to figure out whether we're on any other ones.
We'll be on World America with Will G then too.
This is my son's friend that came with us on the cruise last week.
Hi, Jacob.
So this is the
He is the luck charm. He
yeah,
is the one.
he's the luck charm. He's the one that got kind of screwed out of the cruise on the cruise. He is 20 years old. He gambled in the casino and was winning all week and got himself like probably almost 1,300 points and went to cash in for his free cruise. And they said, yeah, you're 20. Sorry about your luck. Try again next year.
Oh
So-
man.
Yeah. So he will they said they're going to start sending him emails when he turns 21 in November. So hopefully he'll be able to get some good deals. But
Jacob, I'm still waiting on my pivot.
oh yeah. She wants to know grass cutting. Eddie might need some of that too.
Hasn't it been raining a lot? in
Thinking
Georgia,
about the
Eddie?
secret booze cruise as well.
Oh yeah, the secret. Secret booze cruise.
You gotta watch for those secret cruises. They'll sneak up on you.
What?
We'll talk about this later. Your child's not the only one who likes to
Interrupt lives.
interrupt.
Yeah.
Mine's up here asking about Netflix. Like, man,
It just so happens that ours is almost 14 and is doing it.
yeah. You're supposed to be
That's
signed
funny.
into the live, ma'am.
Yes, that's something to watch right there. Yes, it's raining pretty good here
I
lately.
thought so. Anybody new come in? Did I miss anybody?
My other daughter's actually down near Sherry in Newport Richey, Florida.
Mm-hmm. The one who called.
Yep.
Said it was raining earlier when she got home.
I was trying to talk to her earlier when I was doing laundry, and it kept going in and out because of the rain. She said it was
Oh,
pouring
wow.
down there.
Oh wow.
Mhm. I think this is the most rain we've had in quite a few summers. This summer's been Like every week we've been had 2 to 3 days of rain, just constant. It's been crazy.
We haven't had a whole lot of rain, and I'm worried that like when we get our rain, it's gonna be like a tropical storm or something. I'm nervous about that.
Yeah, all at once.
Mhm.
Yeah. Go from nothing to like
Our daughter.
15 inches.
My daughter, Nicole, is in Newport Richey. That's where her mother lives.
You need the rain?
Will's
Yep.
in Texas too.
Yep. So I thought.
Two storms out in the Atlantic. Wow.
Yep.
Thank you, Betty. So Moonlight is not on tonight, so I am planning on going a little late. That way I can get a little bit more hours. I'm not sure if
I
you
am
would.
not. I am not. So he may have switched laundry, but he did not fold and put away.
So what you're saying is all the laundry will be folded and put away before I'm done the live.
That's
If you
how
do
that
it,
works out.
That doesn't sound like that's the way.
You can just fold it while on a live.
do you want me to bring your underwear over and start folding it on the live?
Well, no, there was somebody else that did that one night.
I've seen a lot of people do it. I mean, you're live, you need the watch hours, life goes on.
My budgie smugglers, bring my budgie smugglers over and fold them.
So you want to keep your viewers.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I like cake. We were talking about the cake earlier.
Oh,
Been sitting at home relaxing today. Donna baked a Black Forest cake for me. Black Forest is the one that they had. Oh yeah, we talked about it last night.
That's what we just said.
We talked about cake. I forgot that we talked about the Black Forest cake, to be precise.
Any conversation to remember.
can't
it's
remember.
The one between me and you.
I can't remember. Did you say you have or have not been on a Royal Caribbean ship before?
I have never been on one.
Okay.
Utopia will be our first royal.
Gotcha.
Ooh,
What a
that's
ship
exciting.
to start on, right?
Yep.
If you're gonna start on one,
You're just
start on a big one.
you're just never going to want to go back to any other one.
I'm telling you, I love Royal.
Better not be any tired treads on them things.
On his underwear, I know, right?
Oh,
Trash.
tired treads.
Skid marks, tire treads.
It took me a second.
It's that
Normally-
Calvert County.
Normally Ross is right to the point, and he would say exactly what he meant. This time he just threw it down as tire treads.
He was trying to be
It
nice.
confused me. Been on one Royal back in 2010.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, bigger.
Oh yeah. Well, you say that, but Oasis came out. Shoot, I'm trying to think when Oasis came out.
I don't know.
Maybe it was 13. But I want to say I thought it was before then.
The handy dandy device in your handle.
I thought
Yeah,
it came out.
Trying to be subtle.
Did it not come out in 2010? 2009?
For some reason I thought it was a 3 in the number.
I got it. You just
Oh,
said
no,
there.
there it is. 2007.
Keep guessing.
Yeah. Because my parents I think they were in the Oasis of the Seas in the Mediterranean in 2009. Because remember, my dad was calling and coordinating my brother and I to get in line for his World Series tickets because he was on a cruise when they went on sale. So it was 2009, I believe, when that was. That's why I was wondering.
So we went on. Excuse me. We went on Oasis in 2018, and it was the way it was originally. And then in 2022, we went on it, and it was revamped. They put the water slides on it. They put the slide on the dry slide on the back of it, and I think Playmakers they added, and the on air. Actually, Oasis was the one that was in port, and the crane fell over or whatever, and damaged the ship a little bit while I was in the dry dock.
Yep.
I think I remember that.
Explorer of the Seas.
Explorer is in the Navigator class, I think it is.
You got an entire thing, scroll sitting over there that you could pull up.
That's actually that's the Carnival one.
I don't remember them.
It's in the Navigator class along with Adventure. We've been on Adventure. So same type ship.
Dry dock for the amplification, and COVID kept it in dry dock till late 2020.
We're doing Carnival in October. Next year, NCL, and Celebrity and Carnival.
That's going to be
Yeah, they
awesome. I'm really excited to see their celebrity cruise. See what they think. They
That
have
Celebrity Cruise is one that I'm thinking about only because it's going to Bermuda, and we had a lot of fun in Bermuda. We really liked
Love
Bermuda. So
Loved it.
we would like to go back and do one of those 3-day cruises to Bermuda and
Bermuda.
hit all the stuff there. Yeah, that's the one.
We already got something in June
No, we don't.
of next year.
Nope. It is July 27th is when we're going on Jubilee. Nice try, though, honey. Nice try.
So are you saying we come back the first weekend in August?
Yes.
Doesn't somebody
Oh,
have a birthday?
sweet. That's your birthday. Sweet. You get a cruise for your birthday.
If that's the case, we need to hop on another one.
Well, I mean, if we need to.
There you go.
I'm on it.
I don't doubt it. Who needs a job?
Who needs money?
Who needs money?
See, out of New Jersey, we can drive right up there.
That's pretty cool.
It's the same port that we just went out of, Bayonne. It's a heck of a view off the top.
You see this standing lady? See Statue of Liberty?
See, that's a kind of a goal for us. Well, maybe not Andrew. It's a goal for me. I think that would be fun. I've never been out of those ports or those. I've never even been to. I've flown into New York City, but I flew right back out. That was it. I saw Statue of Liberty on the airplane as I went down, and then went back up to Boston.
Will G will be celebrating my daughter's graduation on the FRGC 2.0.
I love that
My
y'all
wife-
do like.
What's
Your
that?
wife what?
I was
I
gonna
was
say, I
going
love
to say
that
my
y'all
wife's
do,
birthday's August 5th.
right. I love that y'all do birthday celebrations and anniversary celebrations. Like we do that too, and I love that. Because some of these kids' birthday parties, like we went to this one birthday party. I swear this mom spent over $1,000. By the time you saw the 3-tiered cake and the cupcakes and all the food and the presents and the bounce house and I was like,
I saw on Instagram, this one woman threw a Barbie party, and like she had,
yeah,
it's like the Barbie box. Her husband made the Barbie box as a photo booth, and they stood in. That was pretty cool.
those are cool.
For my daughter's Sweet 16 last year, our middle daughter, we spent a lot because we had to rent the hall and
And I can
So she
understand
wanted-
for like milestones, but the kid was turning 4. I'm like,
oh,
yeah, like turning 4. So we took Chloe on a cruise for her birthday. Here's your birthday party.
There you go.
5,000 other people. Enjoy.
Well, did Caitlin say she wanted to do a cruise for her birthday for
No,
16?
she didn't say that. There's a gnat
Oh.
flying around. No.
We'll be celebrating our 18th anniversary traveling to Bermuda. We will be celebrating Donna's 21st birthday for the umpteenth time on Embarkation Day,
I love it.
on August 18th, 2024 to Alaska. So August 18th is our daughter's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's the baby.
so there's a cruise to Alaska.
She's already going to Alaska.
Yeah.
Caitlin's going with us to Alaska.
No, they're talking about that one.
Oh, that one.
They're going to Alaska. Yeah, our daughter's going to go with us as well on the Alaska trip.
How is she
So-
at babysitting?
She'll babysit.
She'll babysit.
Like a 5-year-old? She okay with that?
Why
I'm
not?
just joking.
So she has 4 cousins,
Mm-hmm.
and they are 8.
10. And Riley is thinking Caden. Or are you just talking
No.
Blake, London, Riley?
London is 8.
Mm-hmm.
Riley is 6.
Mm-hmm.
Janiyah is 6.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Blake is almost 2.
yeah, almost 2.
Oh,
Will G says his is the 17th of August.
His mom's is the 19th of August.
wow. A lot of July and August birthdays.
So Caitlin was born the day before his mom's.
Oh.
Mine's in September.
Mm-hmm.
In case anybody wants to throw out any free cruises out there.
No.
Just figured I'd say it.
Mm.
Not a sermon, just a thought.
You can keep those. All right.
You getting off?
Yes. September 2nd. August 14th.
Mine is September 23rd. Hey, Scott. Welcome in. Scott will be with us on the booze cruise.
Scott will
He's
be
going to be with you on the Jubilee, right?
Yes. The New Year's
All right, I'm
cruise.
leaving everyone.
Say bye. Bye, Felicia.
Yeah. Don't be so excited. Look at him scooting me out. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Ricky. It was great seeing you.
Good seeing you. Keep my chair over here.
Ow! That hurt.
I was grabbing my phone.
Uh-huh. I will give you a free cruise for your birthday, Mike. I will give you a rubber boat for the bathtub. I don't think that's quite enough. I don't think it.
No?
Will G said to smack you. I think that's what that symbol meant.
That's not what he said.
Will
Said
G,
bye.
I'll get you later. I'll take care of that later.
Silly goose.
Betty said, bye, Felicia. This Ricky person said bye. Okay, a rowboat for the river. With a hole in it, right?
Get you a big rubber ducky. That's coming in wintertime.
I'll throw in a rubber ducky. So when does that rubber duck come?
My birthday weekend, August 4th and 6th.
So the world's largest rubber ducky is coming to our area August 4th to the 6th. It's going to be floating up the river, and it's going to be over in St. Mary's County. So we're going to take a trip over there and get a little video of this humongous rubber duck.
That's kind of cool.
Yep.
I would go. That's cool.
I think it's like 30 foot tall or something. It's something crazy.
That's cool.
Yep. See, I interpreted it right. Will said, laugh out loud. So, my hand is freezing for some reason. Y'all got anything going on this week? Just working the kids?
Yeah, just your normal lives, work, Chloe. You know, nothing exciting. We got to start getting ready for our trip to Boston.
And when do you leave for that?
August 16th.
16th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what I was going to do is I was going to get Chloe packed first. That way, we can just toss that backpack to the side. Me and Andrew, we're only going for a few days, so we don't need that much. But I like to go ahead and get all her stuff ready because she requires extra, But it's gonna be
Y'all
fun.
just doing like a long weekend?
We are. Andrew's mom, they have a summer home in Maine, in York area, and then all of their family rents cabins and stuff. So we're gonna fly up, see all of Andrew's family. Chloe get to play in the pool, go to the beach. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So we'll fly in, probably go straight to Maine, hang out there for a couple days, and then we'll head back to south of Boston, just a little south of Boston, and then fly home like that Sunday.
You see this?
Yeah, Burlington. Ooh, I don't. So Andrew's family lives in the Abington, Whitman area, and then we're going to York, Maine area. I don't really know that area that well. I just know Boston and like where I've been, but that's about it.
Yeah, like I said, that we went there a couple times. Once was on the cruise, so we just took the tour bus around the city. Went and seen the Constitution. Did the tour on the Constitution, and then hopped back on the trolley and took the trolley around the city.
That's really cool. Okay, Andrew probably knows where it's at. He grew up there. I'll ask him as soon as we get off. That's really cool. I want to plan a trip to go up there. Like every time we go, it's kind of rushed because we're seeing family and we don't get to do the tourism type stuff. We're either in Maine or we've gone up there for parties or whatever it is. So I kind of want to take a week at some point and go to the Fenway games and go see all the fun things and the history. Boston's beautiful.
Yeah.
But like I say, usually when we go, it's like we're gonna rent golf carts and stuff. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm not, it's just not touristy fun.
You're renting golf carts in Boston?
No, and I can't think of it. It's a place in Maine.
Oh, okay. Night, Ross. Thanks for coming in.
Night, Ross. I want to say it's Peaks Island, Maine.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not familiar with that one. I only know Bar Harbor and Portland. The two ports we went to.
Pretty sure it's Peaks Island. And so we're going to have golf carts and stuff there. It's going to be fun. All the lobster and the food is so good up there.
York Beach?
Yes. That's where we will be. Yeah.
I get so dry on these lives.
I do too.
Talking.
And you've been on 3 today. I mean, 3 long lives.
Yeah.
What about y'all? What do you have going on this week?
So I plan on doing some more stuff for the travel agent. Try to do some more training. I would like to start working on another video, get something out, and maybe in the raid parade for Friday. And think we said we were going to do something next weekend. I can't remember. But oh yeah, we're going to see Penn and Teller next Sunday.
Oh, cool.
I've never seen them, and I don't know how many more years they're going to be performing, because the Rio is gone now, essentially gone now, and
Right.
I'm not sure whether they're going to set up shop. I want to say they actually may have already set up shop over at Flamingo or something. I want to
Okay.
say I've seen a sign there or something, but I guess I'll see when I get back to Vegas in October.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Let's see if Bill makes it out there. We can hang out for the day.
Mr. Warmstrong.
Mr. Warmstrong. Yep. He can take me to
know.
all the fun places he knows to go.
Right. I don't think we're going to make it to Vegas this year.
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
Well, I thought you were going for training. The wife's going in December for training.
Oh, cool.
I hope I'm not out of work and have to go to Vegas.
For the channel.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, my wife will have to take care of me if I'm out sick or
Oh, that's
out
right.
with something wrong. So
We're hoping happy thoughts. And then, unfortunately, I think you'll be at work.
yeah, I have to get surgery at some point, but we'll see when. I don't even know how long it's going to be before I do the surgery. It all depends on what the doctor says on Wednesday. This doctor may say on Wednesday that has nothing to do with your past surgery. You're going to have to talk to another doctor. So then I got to get in line for another doctor and take a look at it.
Yes.
So,
And that's kind of the frustrating part.
yep. The doctor's office is a racket nowadays.
And like they're all booked out for months. Like Andrew, after his episode when we came back from the cruise in January, they're like, well, we need you to follow up with a doctor. Well, he never set up a primary doctor because it's just like if he got sick. I mean, Andrew's never sick, so it was kind of like if he needed something, go like to urgent care, get past it, and that's it. And they're like, well, we need you to set up something with your primary care doctor, and like within the week, we need all this stuff done. In order for us to release you from the hospital. And he had already been there a few days, like 4 or 5 days. And we were calling around trying to get into primary care. Oh yeah, well, we can see you in September. This was like February. What? Yeah, we're booked for 6 to 8 months. Like, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
not quite that bad here.
It's horrible here. And then like same thing with Chloe's doctor. I mean, like her pomologist, if I have to reschedule, I mean, it's 6 months out. And so he has us appointments every quarter all the way from now until like next Christmas of next year. Like all the way out. I mean, it's just ridiculous. To stay on his, appointment calendar, we have to do that.
Yeah.
So hopefully your doctor, you see them this week?
Yeah, I'm going Wednesday.
Okay.
So I'll be
Okay.
off Wednesday. I'm going to see the specialist that did my operation in 2018, and then I actually have another doctor, another appointment with my primary care in the afternoon to go over the MRI I did on my back a couple weeks ago, and see if anything's gotten worse or I was having issues with heightened cholesterol and low folic acid. So I've been taking folic acid pills. Apparently, folic acid helps with memory and like focus. So hopefully, the taking the folic acid long enough, which it may or may not have helped already. I can't really tell all the way. It's only been a couple weeks. Well, it's been about a month, but it seems like something's different.
That's good. Well, I'm sure everybody in the chat and us will, on Wednesday, we hope to hear good news. If
I appreciate it.
You're going to have, there's good doctors up there.
Yeah, I'm going to. It's going, like I said, it's a specialist in Annapolis, so see what happens.
You're gonna be okay.
I'll keep everybody posted.
We've got to go on these cruises clock, so you're gonna be okay.
Yep.
Well, that's awesome. Like, your week sounds.
Yep, I get out of work on Wednesday. That's a nice one.
That's the positive way to look at it. Yeah.
But I'm almost done this job I'm on. All it looks like all the materials are going to be. See, we're still having issues with materials shortages, getting stuff on the jobs nowadays. But it's crazy. There's
Yay.
Sherry.
Sherry's back.
Thank you, Alice. For some reason, my wife just walked up here and she told me I was number one. Yep. That's the support I get.
Leave my friend alone, Mike.
She just told me I was number one.
Yeah.
You're number one.
So in your travel agency, what modules are you working on now?
So I did Royal. I'm finished up Royal, and now I'm deciding. Now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. Whether I want to do Carnival or whether I want to do NCL. I'm really thinking about like what cruise am I going to book next that I should go ahead and do that one next. But I probably won't book any more until after I'm done them all. I'm getting some serious stares from across the room right now.
Some side
I
eye.
guess I have to watch what I'm saying. Just film the first steps to the desert.
Dessert.
Dessert. Oh. Yeah, I'm not the best at reading.
Oh,
I'll let you interpret.
well, that's exciting. Yeah, I don't know. I've thought about doing it, but I don't. Andrew's going through the modules. I'm like, that's probably good enough right now. But then I'm like, or we could go to Disney and Universal and have to try it out.
Yeah, and see, that's the other one is I got to see how long Disney and Universal takes to do their training. See, we're not going until next year, so I think Andrew said you have to do those every year, don't you?
Yes, he has to do something every year.
Probably just a refresher or something. I need to stop booking and wait for group cruise announcements.
I agree, Will G. Like we do that. Like we will book, and then it's like there's all these cool announcements, and I'm like, well, dang, wish I was on that one.
Well, the main one for me was the World America. I wanted that one. I had been saying I wanted to go on that ever since they announced it. Ever since I seen the ship look like an Oasis class ship, and they sent me the flyer like a week before everybody else could book it because I was on a mailing list, and I said, okay, I'm booking it. And the day I booked it, I was texting Kurt. I was like, hey, have you thought about this World America? And he's like, maybe. And then come to find out he had booked it already. So it's pretty
Well,
cool.
and then you came on a live and talked about it, and then Andrew and I were booking it while you were live. We were
Yeah. And I think Will G did it on our live too one day.
Yeah. I'm excited about that ship. I'm excited. I mean, again, we've been loyal to Carnival, but I'm excited to see Royal and MSC and NCL and what they are offering. I mean, I'm really excited about the Utopia. I was really, really excited about the Jubilee. And I, again, like it was said earlier, the next cruise, right? We're all excited for. And
Yeah.
I'm excited to be on the XL class. But then I look at Utopia and it's like, it's just something new, and I'm really excited for that one too.
Yeah.
I'm
You
excited
all are going to have a different level of excitement than we will, just
Right.
because we've been on Oasis class ships, and we've been on Wonder, which is kind of the sister ship to it. So it's not going to be a whole lot different, but we love the Wonder. So since we love the Wonder, we're going to love this one, and it does have a couple little odds and ends that we're going to do that the Wonder didn't have, like the restaurant, the train restaurant. We're going to try, and Will G, same thing with us. I think all of us that's in this little group that's going, it'll all be our first MSC cruise. So
Yes.
it'll be pretty cool to see how it is. And I want to try to get everybody together and at the end and see what everybody thought of it compared to all the other cruises that we've been on, because we're all going to have pretty much the same experience. So we will be able to see what everybody likes. And since I'm kind of a royal person and Jen is kind of a carnival person, I'm not sure, Will, I know you've been on a lot of cruises. I'm not sure what you're mostly done. We'll be able to see.
Yeah, they've been on MSC.
Yeah, Kurt's been on several of them. I think that's their cruise line of choice at this point. Although I know they like Carnival as well.
They were actually the first ones I saw talking about MSC, Kirk and Marcia. And then I think Moonlight was kind of quickly right after that. But they were the first ones I remember talking about how much they liked it in their experience. So I'm excited to actually go on that cruise with them too.
Yeah. And see, Kurt and Marcia have a great show, great channel, and I'm surprised that they haven't blown up bigger than they have in our community, because they are pretty much exclusive with the MSC content. So you would think that they would be able to get a little bit more views and get a little bit more people in there, because there's not a whole lot of people doing MSC cruising, but there's a whole lot of people getting into doing MSC cruising now with all these new ships that they have. And you would think that a lot of more people will be searching for that stuff. So hopefully they will blow up and get their monetization and everything, because
I think they will.
Definitely deserve it.
Their channel is a hidden gem, and their morning show is always busy. I mean, the chat's moving. They're entertaining. I love their banter. Like Kirk, Marcia, like kind of like with you and Ricky. It's like, you side with Marcia, or and it's just they're great. I can't wait to meet them.
Will G said he's done all Carnival except for one Princess.
Yeah.
Did you like the Princess, Will? I'm going to do my training so I get my free Princess. Free.
Ooh.
Do my first roll in March on Jewel out of San Juan.
That's going to be nice.
Hey, Will, were you thinking about Utopia? I think you were asking dates the other day. Or did you say you already had something planned during that September through the 13th through the 20th next year? Cruising scene.
Hey, Sharon.
What's going on? Thanks for coming in.
Hope you're doing well.
Yep. Hey, everybody put your cruise countdowns. If you got a cruise coming up, let us know what you got. It was okay. It was when they were going out of Houston. Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't the most organized, I felt, at that point.
I got you.
We like Princess. I mean, the Alaska experience on Princess and the out of Houston experience with Princess were two different experiences. Even though same brand, but like the Alaska one, we were like wowed, like they really know what they're doing, But we had been on Carnival so much, going to like Cozumel and stuff, that when we got on the one, the Princess ship leaving out of Houston, there was like delays due to the shipping channel, and it just didn't. I mean, it was a good cruise. Don't get me wrong; all cruises are good, but it was just, I don't know. Yeah, Emerald Princess. We went in 2015. It was okay. I mean, But I felt like Carnival at that time was kind of better for the Caribbean. That was my opinion.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we got stuck in the shipping channel. Like there was a Houston port issue with the shipping channel, and we got delayed for a while.
I told you the last, or no, not the last cruise we were on, Wonder, when we went on Wonder in April, we had to wait in the terminal forever, and we were like, what's going on? Come to find out, somebody was stowed away on the ship, hiding, and they had to go in there and search the whole ship to try to find somebody. I'm sure that's fun, trying to search for one person on Wonder of the Seas, as big as that thing is.
Oh, goodness. And why would you, like, they're not going to notice you didn't punch out?
Yeah. Emerald Princess in 2014. Cruising Scene has 35 days until the Carnival Breeze. We have 98 days, I believe, for the Booze Cruise on Carnival Glory.
That's going to be. We have not been on the Breeze yet. It looks like a fun ship.
Hey, Scott, if you're still in here, have you decided what day y'all are going down to New Orleans yet? And if you all were interested in going in that haunted tour that we're doing. I know at one point you had said that you weren't sure what day you were going in, whether it be Friday or Saturday. But trying to get my numbers together for that. The delays became frequent, and that's why they stopped sailing from there.
Yes. That's
So
what I
is it
thought. I wasn't sure.
Is it just because of where it was at? It was a channel, and shipping and stuff would get backed up.
Yes. And I think there was some fog. You know, it seemed like it was always something.
Yeah. Speaking of fog, so doing those northern Atlantic cruises, it's thick fog, like pretty much every port. I mean, there's a million lighthouses up there. So if you like lighthouses, you definitely get a lot to choose from. I must have videotaped a million of them. So I would get up there early every morning and try to video us going into the different places. And I'm standing up on the front of Adventure, and I'm not thinking. And I got my gimbal all up there trying to reach over top the glass, get a nice clear view, and then they hit that horn, and I almost dropped my gimbal right over top the glass. That horn is so loud on the front of that ship. Whew. It scared the crap out of me.
I bet.
Yeah. It was funny, especially the next day when I knew it was coming and I seen everybody else doing the same thing. And I'm just like looking around, just waiting for it to happen and catch everybody else. I wish I would have recorded some of that, just some of the other people's reactions. But, I mean, it got me almost every day still, too, even though I knew it was coming. But the fog was so thick you cut it with a knife.
Oh, man.
It was pretty cool, though.
That is one thing I like about, like, going to Maine and stuff is seeing the lighthouses. Because we have a lighthouse here, but it's not like up there. It's different. And so I that is one thing I like about going up there. It's so pretty, and the rock. I mean, y'all's beaches are different too. I love it.
That picture I sent you all yesterday for that for our Saturday show was it's one of my favorite pictures of us together with the lighthouse in the background.
Yeah, y'all both look really good.
But that was in Portland.
Oh, cool.
Portland, Maine. So for new people that just got here, on Saturday, we're going to start a new show with Jennifer from Embarkation Nation, Sherry from Destination Fun, and myself for channels that have less than 1,000 subscribers. We're going to invite around 3 channels. It's going to be 3 hours. We're going to see how it goes the first time and maybe adjust the times or whatever. It's still a learning process. I'm still working on the name of it. but we're going to help promote small channels, and we're going to bring one channel up per hour and kind of do an interview, and then we'll bring the next channel up. We'll drop the first channel, bring the next channel up, drop that one, bring the third channel up, and see how it goes. Hopefully they get a little bit more exposure, maybe a little bit different audience. We're going to try to work with Tuber Chat to see if he could say something about it, and then some of the people from Tuber Chat may be able to come over, so we could kind of fill the slots depending upon how many people we get that one would like to do it. But if you're interested, let me throw my my email up there again. And like I said, the only criteria is that it be less than 1,000 subscribers. And we're going to go from there and see how it is. It's one Saturday a month, starting this Saturday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. I know it's conflicting a little bit with Saturday Stroll, but it's just at this point, we're starting to get so much stuff going on. We're going to have some overlapping things. But hopefully it'll help some people out.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yep.
I'm excited to see the new channels grow. I know, like Controversial Cruising, he was a new channel to us about a month ago, and just to see how much he's grown. Now he's live and he's partnered with Bill on Wednesdays and like this week on Thursday. I love it, and I remember our first start, so I'm excited to kind of maybe pass the torch a little bit and help other channels.
Yep. First person that helped me with on a live was Sea Lake Journeys. So I was laid off, and I was watching Sea Lake and Kurt in the mornings, and Kurt and Marcia in the mornings, and I was talking in the chat one day. Said, "Hey, I would really like to start doing a live, or at least learn how to do a live." And Chet and Robin put a message out there, said, "Hey, I'll send you the link, and you can come up now, and we'll kind of walk you through it, and then we'll go from there." So they sent me the link, went up, and this was before the show started, and they kind of talked to me about a couple different things, and then they said, "Hey, you want to go on the show with us?" So I was like, "Sure." So I went ahead and did the show with them that day, and kind of seen how they did it, and went from there. So it was a pretty cool experience. I'm glad I had that experience with them, and glad they shared that with me. So very grateful for everybody that's helped me along the way. I know Eddie's helped me a lot on when I was first starting out on my lives. He'd come in and give me my partner to talk to, because it is definitely hard to do an hour by yourself, just thinking about things to bring up that you haven't already. So and to make it make sense.
Exactly. So same with us. Sea Lake Journeys helped us a lot. Eddie, our first live, he was instrumental. Cruising is Fun Anytime brought Andrew and I up for our first like panel interview. I remember being like almost like nauseously nervous. Like I was like, "Andrew, like we're putting ourselves out here. Like, oh, what if I say something wrong?" I was so like I remember like, should I wear my hair like this or this? And now it's like I look like I was like cleaning the kitchen, and then I came on the live, but before I'd be like my hair, and then we would go on Z. Z actually helped us a lot with our confidence, because he would let us come up and just talk about whatever topics, and that's how we met Bill, who's been instrumental as well for us. So I hope someday that somebody is like, well, Embarkation Nation helped me, because I will never forget the channels that helped us. Sherry, Destination Fun helps us every weekend. So I'm excited.
Yep. So, but if you're interested, just send me an email at this michaelclock08@gmail.com, or get a hold of Sherry or Jennifer, and we'll get you on one of the shows.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's only going to be once a month, so we're not getting saturated. If it becomes a big demand, then I guess we'll see how we go from there. But we'll do the first show, and hopefully it works out well, and we'll go from there.
I'm interested to see the interest,
Yeah.
And too, like the questions, we'll send you your questions early too. Like maybe, you won't get them like 30 minutes before you go on live. Like we'll make sure you have your questions so you can think out your answers. I know I appreciated that, not being on the spot. So one of us will get them to you.
I've thought about doing Moonlight Adventures, like the 30-second thing, and I know I'll get on there and I'll start stuttering and they're like, I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I don't like any kind of time limit on me.
Well, and it was kind of
Feel
the
rushed.
same when Bruce had us on for the couples.
Oh yeah, trying to come up with the answers, and you
Yeah.
like feel bad because you don't want to hold up the whole show. You're like,
Right.
oh, shoot.
Well, and I'm like, okay,
Oh.
how would Andrew answer this question? Because it's like, I know how I would answer it, but how will
Yep.
Andrew? And then too, you're like, I don't want to put something there that it's embarrassing, So yeah, I definitely appreciate not being on the spot.
I don't care about the embarrassing thing at this point.
No, I do.
I mean, I've kind of already wore a dress on live, so the embarrassing part is kind of out the window. The wife is getting kind of used to it on some occasions, so hopefully it won't be too bad, and hopefully she realizes that it's funny and people are enjoying it. So
That is true. And I'm a little more straight-laced than like Andrew is. So I know it's a different vibe when he's on versus when I'm on.
I got you. So what's everybody else's cruising countdowns? We've only gotten cruising scenes so far. The 35 days. Eddie, I know what yours is. You're there with me. Will G, I know I've probably seen yours in the last couple days. Seems I've been on lives a million times. I think Sherry's next one is the celebration for the non-group cruise.
I want to say Will G said this morning it was like 60-something days until the Carnival Dream.
That's right. He did say that.
And then we're like 160-something days until the Jubilee.
And I thought, well, Ross is going anyway, but I think he said his was
400 days.
Yeah, 390 something or something. Eddie, you're in the wrong chat.
76 days.
Oh, that's for cruising scene. My bad. 90 days to the celebration, 76 days to the dream.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that like the dream.
It's a good ship.
I've thought about it. Going through this training for Royal Caribbean, I realized that there's a lot of ships that, even though they're smaller, and I've got it stuck in my head that I want to go on a stick with like the Oasis, Icon class ships. There's a few of them that have pretty cool features on them that I would like to try. Some of the smaller ones. Well, I definitely want to try a what's an Anthem class ship. Excuse me, that has the ball on the back of it.
Yeah.
The observation ball and bumper cars. Yeah, it's a pretty cool ship. That's like totally different than the all their other ships. It's got a totally different layout than all of them. I know Sherry's been on one of them.
I think it was her Alaska trip. Right?
Yeah. I don't remember that. 122 days to the Celebrity Summit.
That's going to be fun too.
That the Thanksgiving week cruise. I like the Breeze better because of the Red Frog pub.
The Red Frog pub is a game changer. We experienced that for the first time on the Vista. Andrew and I were there every day. We would get the pitcher of drinks with the 2 straws during the happy hour. It was the same cost as 2 smaller fun chip drinks. And so we would get a pitcher with 2 straws, and then we would go take it back to our room and sit on the balcony and just watch the water go by. It was awesome. It was the pub was really, really, really cool too, but it would get kind of crowded, so we would just take our drink back. A lot of fun. They still have happy hour deals there in the Red Frog pub, which I didn't know until I was on it.
Yeah, because I think if we do any kind of drinking on the Carnival cruises, it's going to be just buying by the drink.
Oh, it's not very.
Because I'm not buying the drink package. We just don't drink enough for it. The Quantum class, and then they have 2 of them that are considered ultra kind of Quantum class ships as well. Cruising Scene says Grandeur of the Seas is there. It's very small, but we had a blast on it. The CD and the staff were great. Cruise director and staff. Okay. Takes me a second to read abbreviations. Figure out what people are talking about.
Oh, me too.
Cruising Scene, where are you located at? Because Grandeur was up here with us for a while, out of Baltimore. It's not a brewery on the Breeze.
Okay. Do they still, Will, do they still do the happy hour type thing with a pitcher of drinks on the Breeze, though? We have not been on the Breeze.
Betty says, good night, everybody, and thanks for the amazing support. Thank you very much, Betty. Thanks for inviting me on the show today. You really helped me out with my watch hours and just support in general.
Yes.
Will G says 173 days till my Jubilee cruise.
Woo-hoo.
So, are you hitting Jubilee twice? Is that what? It's going to be twice because the one that he and I are on is like almost 365 days.
Right.
We're in Fort Worth. Okay. So they must have brought it down there for a time. Or did you come up to, I'm sure you didn't fly to Baltimore to go on the ship.
They might
I don't know
have.
if anybody, huh?
I said they might have.
I don't know if anybody that's going to fly to Baltimore to go out of a cruise. Baltimore is one of those things is like you live near it, so you go out on the cruise there. I think so.
Volunteers to just go to Baltimore.
Yeah. We're going on the Breeze out of Galveston. Correct. Yep, correct. That's an earlier one. We're also on the Dream in January out of Galveston. So do you mainly stick to the Galveston port since it's nice and close to drive to?
It's only 5.5 hours from the Dallas Fort Worth area. Straight down 45.
My only concern with the situation is what y'all were saying. Now, I haven't looked at a whole bunch of out of Galveston, but everybody says that you go to the same 3 ports essentially every time. Now, I know like Bayonne likes to do the same 3 ports every time, but then they throw in a Bermuda cruise in there every once in a while where you go to Bermuda for 3 days. Or they throw in a 9-day cruise where you go to Bermuda and 3 other islands that are totally different than the islands you would go to on the normal 7-day cruise. Normal 7-day cruise, it leaves Bayonne and hits Port Canaveral, which I think is a wasted port, and then it goes to Nassau, which I do want to go to Nassau now that the port's done, just so I could see it and walk through it and everything. And I still want to go see this pirate what's it called
Pirate Museum.
that's the one, Pirate Museum, and see what kind of construction's happening for Royal Caribbean's on their side of that they got. And then you go to Coco Cay, and then you go back to Bayonne. So to me, that trip is kind of crappy because you stop in Port Canaveral. I think you'd be better off if you could go past Port Canaveral and hit another island or something like that. I just think it's a wasted port. And I think a lot of people think it is, but they still haven't changed it.
Actually, the video I've been editing for like a month now is the Nassau one where Andrew went and looked at the port, and then he did get some image of that where that lighthouse is.
Yeah.
And so
It's just on the other side of the ships, right?
yeah,
You
so
float past it when you come to the dock.
I didn't see any changes there when we were there in May, but you know, I just was looking at the footage. The thing about Galveston, and I think it's going to change when Miracle gets here, because Miracle is going to offer some like 10-day cruises and some Panama Canal cruises, which I think is going to be great for the Galveston area. I mean, I think they kind of have it, but it seems like your options were either, you know, like if you go like on the Breeze, it's Progreso, Cozumel, or Costa Maya, Cozumel. And then, you know, if you go to the Western Caribbean, it's, you know, Costa Maya, Cozumel, Belize, or Honduras, Mahogany Bay, Roatan. And then you've got Jamaica and Grand Cayman. They do have on the Dream, it does an 8-day to like Key West, Freeport, Nassau, Half Moon. But if you've done, I like the 8-day because I like cruising 8 days, but like Freeport, until they do something different with that port, if you've been there once, you can probably mark that off the list. Nassau is just now kind of with the new port. So I can see where people are bored of those ports. But I did see that the Miracle, when it comes to Galveston, is going to have the ABC option. So Aruba, Bonaire, Carousel. Okay. And so I think that will be good, because I was looking at the Celebration out of Miami, out of Port Canaveral. Yeah, I think Celebration Port Canaveral.
Yeah,
I was looking at it to go to that. So I mean, I think it'll be a little bit of a change. I think with MSC, Royal's got the new port. I think with MSC and Princess also coming to Galveston in the next couple of years, it's going to really kind of change that up too, because you're going to have more ships in the market, more options.
Yep. Fuji City booked this one along with the original inaugural when they first opened the Jubilee for bookings. So when the inaugural got postponed, did you just take it and roll it to the FRGC? Is that what you did there? We will fly out. We will fly out sometimes. We were in Miami for Helping Hands for Cruising Cruise last year. Okay. Looking forward to Miracle in Texas.
Yes.
Just not sure when I will be able to get on her. Yep. But so far, the only thing I have going out of Texas right now is the one Jubilee cruise, I believe. Everything else, like Icons out of Miami. Of course, the First Boost cruise is out of New Orleans. So New Orleans, Miami, Galveston, Port Canaveral for Utopia, and then nope, I take that back. I'm doing Harmony out of Galveston in 25.
Oh, and the Tropic Like It's Hot.
Yep. And then Miami for the World America, and then Alaska. So Seattle.
She has a diaper or pullover. It should be.
No to my dream cruise. We'll try and get on Harmony when she comes back to Texas.
Yeah.
Are you considering the Trop It Like a Hot, Will G? 'Cause that is a
Yep.
very good price on that cruise.
That was a really good price.
I got the interior I got an interior balcony facing Central Park for $1,400 total. So for two people. So to me, that's a very good price for a balcony on an Oasis class ship. What's going on, Bruce? Thanks for coming in. We are getting ready to get off of here in like 5 minutes.
Hey, Denise.
Oh, there's Denise too. Welcome in. Hey, y'all popping in from work. Thank you for popping in. We're going to be heading off of here in about 5 minutes. If y'all want to go check out How We Cruise or Kicking It Country. I had a brain fart there. Couldn't remember. Check them out, please. Kicking It Country. I have their shirt. I actually haven't worn it in a couple weeks. I got to bring that one out this week on one of these lives. They did a good job on the shirt. I think Amber made them. And she's got the one logo on the pocket, a nice pocket T-shirt, and then the big logo on the back.
Nice.
Already had a 14-day NCL cruise booked before they announced it. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think I'd stick to the 14-dayer than a 7-day.
I would too. I would definitely. Which NCL ship? If you don't mind me asking.
In that too, because like I said, I didn't like the breakaway all that much. I'm really looking forward to Encore, and I would like to do a Prima. Eddie's got the Prima going in January.
Yeah.
Oh, the Viva's getting ready to sail too. I want to say that was August or something. So that should be coming out like next couple weeks.
Oh, you want to book that one?
No, Jennifer. No.
Escape.
The Escape.
That's cool.
I said no. I'm getting yelled at right here, Jennifer. Thanks a lot.
But see, when you say no,
Thanks a
there's
lot.
half a link behind it. I said no.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. Because I was telling Andrew, I'm like, here I am trying to I've got 2024 booked. I've got 2025 probably booked. With adding the Disney trip, I think we're completely booked for 2025. And then I'm looking at 2026. I'm like, what ships are coming out?
25 is going to be an expensive one, and I'm half tempted to change our inside cabin from World America to a balcony, just because it is my first time on that ship, and the prices were pretty reasonable.
We have a balcony if you want to.
The wife said to go ahead and do it, that she gives me permission.
Oh,
Oh, hold on for a second.
I thought I got the net earlier.
No, that was not a net. I was putting my foot down.
Did it itch?
If you wanted to be on camera, maybe you shouldn't have left the live show. Book it.
look at Sherry here with the assist.
Ocean says, I heard the boss.
Darn right you did.
Bruce needs to come on the MSC with us.
Yep. I think he said he was looking at it. Well, we are actually at our 2 hours. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming on. I have to go get ready for work. Everybody have a good week. I will see you all on Tuesday on Sherry's Live. Tuesday Team Up. You got anything before that, Jennifer? Are you going to be on Tuesdays?
I'm going to be on Tuesdays. Andrew's off the next 2 days. We may pop on. We may not. It's going to depend on how the day goes. As of right now, we'll just be on Tuesday.
Gotcha. Well, thank you, everybody. and have a good night. And if y'all pop on tomorrow and I'm home, I might I'll at least come in to watch you, and I might pop on with you.
We now have the StreamYard where you can stream too. So,
Like I said, I'm pretty close. I think another week and a half. I think I'll get her. So appreciate everybody coming in. Appreciate all the support I've gotten, and have a good night, everybody. And thank you, Jennifer, for coming on.
thank you for having me.
Yep. See y'all later.